We've dug through the research, consulted the experts, and found 42 psychology facts about boys that will blow your mind. So let's jump right in and decode the male psyche. Number 42. When a man is truly in love, his brain can actually sync with his partner's. Yes, a 2020 neuroscience study found that men in love begin to mirror their partner's brainwave patterns during eye contact, touch, and even in silence. It's not just emotional bonding, it's literal neural alignment. Number 41. Men fall in love with voices first. Neuroimaging shows that men's reward centers light up more when they hear a warm, engaging tone than when they simply see a smiling face. That's why a flirty hello can make his heart race straight away. Number 40. When a guy looks at a woman he's just friends with, his brain scans show activity all over. But when he looks at a woman he's romantically attached to, his brain's visual processing centers focus in with singular, intense focus. In that moment, he's not just looking, he's truly seeing you. Number 39. To fall in love, a man's brain neurologically must quiet its own criticism. Yes, brain scans confirm that his mind literally must dim its own critical judgment centers to fall for you. Number 38. Boys fall in love faster than girls. A journal in social psychology found that men are more likely to fall in love and say, "I love you" first, compared to women who are conditioned to be cautious. Number 37. When a man's heart breaks, it registers as real physical pain. Yes, MRI scans show that romantic rejection activates the very same brain regions that light up when you break a bone. Surprised yet? We're just getting started. Number 36. Boys aren't born less emotional. In fact, as infants, they're more emotionally reactive than girls. But by age 4, they begin the great unlearning, suppressing feelings to fit that real man stereotype. Number 35. Boys' brains develop at a slightly different pace than girls. Neuroscientists say that the decision-making prefrontal cortex matures about a year later in boys, which explains why they dive into risky adventures during their early teens. 34. Men's confidence can fluctuate by the hour. A study in psychoneuroendocrinology found that testosterone levels peak mid-morning and dip by late afternoon. So he might genuinely feel more on top at 10 a.m. than at 4 p.m. Number 33. Many boys fear saying the wrong thing, so they keep conversations short and safe until they truly trust you. Dr. Ross Green calls this performance anxiety in friendships. Number 32. Studies show men often instinctively lower their vocal pitch when talking to someone they find attractive. Therefore, that deep voice he uses, it's mostly subconscious. Number 31. A 2022 survey found that men who sprinkle heart or smiley emojis into texts tend to score higher on empathy scales. So those emojis from your man, they signal his emotional availability. Number 30. Boys process affectionate memories more intensely than you think. Neuroimaging shows that positive social interactions light up their reward centers more, making happy moments feel extra vivid. Number 29. When a woman cries, a man's brain goes into fix-it mode. So while he might seem distant, but in reality his brain is racing to find a practical solution, not just offer comfort. Interesting, right? Now let's go even deeper and uncover facts even most men don't know about themselves. Number 28. Body language experts found that when a man subconsciously angles his torso toward you, especially during laughter, it signals his deep engagement and attraction for you. Number 27. Ever noticed a guy looking away when he's under pressure? A 2019 study in social cognitive neuroscience found that boys may look away more when they're thinking deeply, especially in stressful situations. Number 26. Boys tend to downplay compliments to avoid standing out. A 2018 study found that boys are more likely to deflect praise as a mechanism rooted in social conformity. Number 25. Hearing "you worked hard on that" motivates a man far more than "you're so smart," according to motivation science. So praise him on his efforts, not traits. Number 24. For boys, disrespect cuts deeper than simple dislike. A 2017 study found that perceived threats to their competence or status can trigger significant anxiety and aggression in men. Number 23. Experiments by psychologist Dr. Justin Lemiller found that men are more likely than women to see relationship setbacks as opportunities. It's their way of protecting self-esteem, thinking that something better is out there. Number 22. Boys often overestimate their abilities early on before reality checks set in. Psychologist Dr. Carol Dweck explains this as a natural optimism loop that fuels their persistence. Number 21. For boys, trust builds through consistency. In fact, they're particularly sensitive to broken routines, showing higher stress when plans unexpectedly change. Number 20. Boys bond shoulder to shoulder. While girls often build friendships through deep conversation, boys typically connect by doing things together, like playing games, watching a match, or fixing something together. Number 19. Linguistic analysis shows that when a man says, "we should do that," instead of "you should," he's thinking in terms of partnership, not just companionship. Number 18. When a boy playfully teases you, it's his low-risk attraction test. It's his primal way of sparking contact and checking your interest without confessing his feelings outright. Number 17. According to a meta-analysis of gender differences, boys are more likely to display instrumental aggression, using jokes or sarcasm to gain social leverage, whereas girls show relational aggression, like spreading rumors. Number 16. The male brain is optimized for monotasking, so when he is deeply focused, he isn't ignoring you. His brain has simply allocated all resources to that single consuming task. Number 15. Male empathy often manifests through ancient protective instincts. Hence, they show care by monitoring your environment, like locking doors, closing windows, fixing leaks, etc. Number 14. Research from the University of Texas shows that when men pause in conversation, it usually means, "I'm with you," not "I'm unhappy." Number 13. Guys process relationship advice as optional input. Studies reveal that men tend to store suggestions internally before choosing whether to act. Number 12. When stress hits, a man's primary response isn't conversation, it's action. So don't be surprised if he exercises, tackles a project, or does chores to manage his internal turmoil. Number 11. In conflict, boys often prefer physical space over conversation. Thus, giving them room to cool off can lead to more productive discussions. Number 10. According to the American Psychological Association, boys are more likely to express frustration physically. So when words fail, you might punch a pillow or do push-ups to vent. Number 9. Guys often compartmentalize emotions, storing worries for later. That's why a casual "what's wrong" can open doors to deeper conversation. Number 8. According to relationship expert Dr. John Gottman, men respond better to gentle startups in arguments. So begin with "I feel" rather than "you always" to cut his defensiveness. Number 7. Guys often test emotional waters by dropping subtle hints. So that classic "I'm fine" can be a subtle test. He's seeing if you'll ask again or let it go. Number 6. Men's compliments often come with an action motivator. For instance, he may say, "Great job on that report. Maybe you can lead the next one," thus trying affirmation to perform. Number 5. Competition lights up the male brain, literally. In fact, it triggers a massive flood of dopamine that makes winning feel incredibly satisfying. Number 4. When boys feel challenged, their testosterone levels spike, sharpening focus and boosting confidence. Believe it or not, even a video game can trigger that switch. Number 3. Men tend to use cardinal directions, a remnant of the hunter-gatherer brain. So if he says, "head west for 3 miles" instead of "turn left at the red building," now you know why. Number 2. Men use questions to connect, not probe. So when a man asks, "How's your day?" he's signaling care, not interrogation. And finally, the most thoughtful one. Number 1. Silence speaks volumes in men's bonding. Anthropologist Dr. Robin Fox found that male friendships often deepen through quiet moments, like fishing trips or car rides, where words aren't needed to bond. Phew! The male mind is not as simple as stereotypes suggest. And now you know a few of their secrets.